Hello, happy crafters. Why am I sitting in the chair way back like this? Because, you know, my camera's, it's hard to navigate, so my man's in here helping me. I wanted to show you this shirt that my Purple made for me, and it says, "Give thanks." And these are the earrings that she made for me. I think I'm up to like 43 pairs now. I have some sweet, sweet happy mail, and I have so much to talk to you about. I hope this video doesn't get too long, but you know I love you, and I'm giving thanks for all of you. So hang on while I flip the camera down. I'm back. Anyways, you know how I always call her my Purple, and she calls me her Purple. So I found this, and this definitely is the definition of our beautiful friendship. And it says, "Who's your Purple?" Purple is the person you met and instantly clicked with. They're the kindest, most genuine person you know. They walked into your life like they've always been there, and being with them brings out the best in you. And that's my Purple. I absolutely love her to pieces. And when she gave this to me Saturday, I thought I was going to cry. Look at this. I don't know if you can see this. She made this. This was a picture of her and I, actually, when we went out to dinner for my birthday. She's an amazing, amazing crafter. And this is a magnet. And I don't know how she made this. I need to ask her. But it's absolutely adorable. So that's why we call each other Purple. And that's why you hear me talk about her all the time. So the earrings I have on, she made. And I'm sure, I don't know if I've showed you them before. And also she makes these things called fidget rings. Okay? Now, these are for people who, it's kind of like, you know, those things that you would pop all the time. These are for people who like have anxiety or get nervous in a situation, and they could just play with them. Well, I'm really blessed. I don't really have a lot of anxiety, but I like just playing with it. So I'm like, oh, can I have one? So she gave me one. I just sit there and play with it. I'm watching TV. But those are really, really, really cool. And I'll talk more about some of the things that she made later on in the video. Oh, and she made this to me too. This was one of her first ones that she made. She has one of those printers that, for the life of me, I can't think of the name. But anyways, she has a special printer where she prints, makes all this, and then prints this, and then puts it on whatever she's putting it on. So that's my Purple. That's my Michelle. She has a Facebook group, and that is called my First Impressions Craft Group, which I'll put below. And her YouTube channel is Crafting with Mimi Michelle. She doesn't make a lot of YouTube. I mean, this woman, I don't know how she does what she does. She works so much, but she does have some shorts on there. But like I said, I'm going to link everybody's channel in the description below. So I do have some happy mail to share with you. This first one is from Penny at Penny's Crafty Creations. Look how gorgeous this is. This is a picture of a Monet painting. Oh my gosh, isn't that stunning? I just love that. Absolutely beautiful. And it's a just wanted to send a little autumn cheer, hugs and love. I love that. Thank you so much, Penny. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then I got another postcard, 2 postcards in 1 week. And this says, "Hey peep, happy fall, y'all. Hope you're grateful, thankful, and blessed. Just me, Jean." Well, that's from Pinky Jean. And yes, I am thankful. Be thankful is my shirt. And happy and blessed. And she has an awesome channel. She's very active on her channel. So is Penny. And she has just so many different things. She has some faith things on there. Just amazing. Just like Penny, she does all different kinds of things. So they'll both be linked in the description box. And look at that postcard, you guys. I just love that. That is just so, so cool. Very cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with my postcards, but I want them hanging somewhere so I can see them. I just think they're awesome. And this is a thank you from my sweet, sweet, sweet Becky. Becky does not have a channel. We met through YouTube, and we are friends now. I just love her to pieces. She's just so sweet and kind, and I made her a December daily, And this is, I'm sure that's what this probably is. I'm not going to read all of it because some of it's personal. Oh my gosh. Oh, look how pretty. Ah, I love these, Becky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, look at this, hugs. I need this die. I wonder if my Cricut can do that. Isn't that gorgeous? Here, let me pull these down. Oh, I love it. Yes, and she is thanking me for the December daily and thanking me for our friendship. It's a blessing to me. You're a blessing to me, too. And she says, you know how to always cheer me up. I don't know if I cheer people up. I just laugh loud. And then she's thanking me for praying for her, which I do pray for all of my herd daily. And then I have special intentions for people who I know who are struggling with things. Okie dokie. So when I went to my Purples on Saturday, I was running a 4-hour sleep. But let me tell you, the minute I pulled in her driveway, oh my goodness, it was like I was on fire. I had so much fun. Her community, it's a gated community, but they opened up the gates. And they had, I don't know how many people that were participating. Well, I got there early. We had some coffee. And then her daughter came, who I absolutely adore, too. So the three of us were chit-chatting, laughing, loving, and then we went out and opened the garage door, and we had a blast. You guys, it was like I was on. I was just on. I get so energized with people, and oh, the people that came, and it was just so much fun. She sold a lot of earrings. She sold a lot of things, and then the things that were left over, she's donating. She's a big donator, which I love. I absolutely love that about her. And about 11:15 or so, her and I and Jenna hopped in the golf cart, and her husband stayed at their garage for the sale, and we went and checked out some people. This woman had this little jewelry box. Now, do I really need it? No. But it was so stinking cute, and it's purple. So I'm like, okay. She goes, wait, I have another one. So I didn't get one, I got two. And these were like $1.50. And she said, oh, it's late in the day. I'll just charge you $1 for both. I was like, are you serious? She's like, yeah. And I didn't know it, but the other day, Michelle put these in my purse, and I just found them. I just found them in my purse. So they're in here because I have to show you guys. Oh, my gosh. Look how stinking cute these are. And isn't this an adorable box? I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they're beautiful. There's my little ghosties. And then I put them in this one, too. And look at these. That's my Peanut. That's my little Peanut girl. Well, Peanut's black and white, but isn't that cute? Let's see if you can see better on here. Yeah, look how cute. So, I'll be wearing these. Definitely be wearing these. Oh, my gosh. Just look. Ooh, adorbs. So I got that from the garage sales. And then I stopped at another woman's house, and she did a lot of quilling, all different kinds of things. She had beads. She had all kinds of stuff. So I was like, oh, I don't know, I couldn't tell if these were refills or not, but they are in their own container. And I do use these a lot. I hope they work. But she says, oh, I'll just charge you $0.25. I don't know, I have that 50 cents on there. $0.25 for all three of them. And I get these from Amazon all day long. And trust me, they're not $0.25. And then the other thing I got was from the quilting lady. And she was charging $3 for all three of these packs. And it's the Kodak, they're soft gloss. I think they're all soft gloss. And I said, okay, I'll take these. And then while I had it, she goes, oh, I'm going to give you this. And then I'm going to give you this. I'm like, you can't give me your stuff. She goes, yes, I can. So I gave her an extra, I don't know, $2. But I got all this for $5. I was like, whoop, woo! I scored. These are great for inks. These are great for digital prints. You know how I love to just inky, dinky, dinky, dinky. These are great on here, and they make beautiful card fronts. So that was my day. It was amazing. And then Jenna had some things to sell, and I didn't even look at it, her daughter. And then I saw this. Look at this purse. I was like, are you kidding me? And I go, how much are you charging? She says, I'm not going to charge you for that. Now, it's not very big inside, guys, but look. You know I'm taking this. Her son has a ball game tonight, so I'll probably be wearing this with one of my shirts. But I just love this. You know, I'm whacked about purses, so I had a blast. I had so much fun. It felt so great to be out around people and, you know, just spread some joy and have some fun. And I do know a lot of people in her community that live there because I go to a lot of the events there, and they're just a great group of people to have around. So I hope you all, I've talked your ear off. I'm sorry. I just got so excited. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend, and I hope you have an amazing week ahead. You know, I hope you know I always say how grateful I am for you guys, for your love, for your support, for your sweet comments, even just a heart on a comment. You know, I love that. I love how I've been able to get to know some of you really well. You know, that's the greatest gift about YouTube to me. Of course, you learn things with crafting and things like that, but it's our community, and we have a phenomenal community. I just love it, and you guys warm my heart every day, and I do cover you all in prayers, and I put my feet on the floor every morning, and I thank God for the blessings of putting my feet on the floor, and then I laugh out loud, and I say, okay, here's what we got to talk about. So I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome day, and I really, 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 really hope you have something that you're thankful for today. Hugs and Moochies. Love ya. Bye.